Hello and welcome to Bible Studies with Steve. I'm not sure if that's going to stay the name. I just thought of that off the top of my head. This is what's happening. Okay, this is an interesting experiment and this is a strange time in my life and as a podcasting project. So I wanted to just explain what's happening here. I'm the host of a podcast called The Steve Kalish Show. And I've been experimenting over the last couple of months with a Bible study series. I'm very interested in the Bible. I'm very passionate about religion. I don't know what I am anymore. When I was younger, in my 20s, I was a sort of marauding atheist. You know, I would travel Europe just to debate with theists and discredit people's faith and belief. And I realise now that makes me a bit of a wanker. And my thoughts, my feelings, my intuitions about God have changed a little bit, but I don't know what that means. I'm discovering it and exploring it. So I wanted to do a series on the Steve Kalish Show, a sub-series, which is me reading the Bible, and I've read it before, but reading it now and truly trying to understand each story, each book, trying to see what it means to me, trying to extract the meaning from it. And it's been brilliant. Now, I've already recorded, like I said, a few of these, 4 or 5 of these over the last couple of months. And so I will upload all of those at once to this separate channel. The thing you'll notice is, in the first episode or 2, I do speak with a great undeserved authority. And I thought about deleting these episodes and starting again, but actually this is part of the journey. I thought I knew what the Bible was. I thought I knew how I felt about these stories, how I felt about its historicity and its patchy authorship, and some problems with the text. And I spoke with an authority that was undeserved. The more I read the Bible, the more I understand that I didn't understand it at all. And I'm now developing a slight understanding, which, in a few months I'll be saying, man, back then I didn't understand it at all. This journey is something I'm on, and I'm constantly learning about Christianity, about Judaism, about Islam, about religion in general. Okay, so if you can, you will probably notice in the first couple episodes after this one that there is a confidence that and an authority that slowly ebbs away over the first few episodes, because I slowly start to realize, man, I had no idea about the depth of these stories. I had no idea. I mean, I still stand by the problems that I notice in the book or in the books, but ultimately I now know how much I didn't know when I first started this project. Does that make sense? What this series is me trying to understand this feeling that I have, this strange feeling that I have some relationship with God, but I don't think it's the God of the Bible. I don't think it's the God of any major religion. I think it's like a personal, private thing. Or is it? I don't know. I don't have all the information. Am I still an atheist? I go days where I don't believe, and I get days where I think I do believe, and I feel something in my gut. So what you're witnessing here in real time is my exploration, and hopefully you and I together, you brilliant listener out there, you and I together can learn about the Bible and help each other understand. I need you, listener. I need you to, if I say something wrong or incorrect, if you think I've interpreted something incorrectly, I need you to say that in the comments or reach out to me on Instagram and help me, guide me, and then in return I can hopefully do the same with you if you're just beginning here. We're starting from scratch and learning about the Bible together. Now, I hope that was a useful introduction as to what this is. The first episode coming up is obviously the Adam and Eve story, and the very beginning of Genesis. And I did that episode with my friend George. The next episode is with Kevin. Kevin and George are both co-hosts on the Steve Kalish Show, and then it's more of a solo endeavor because it's actually a very solo experience. It's a very private experience that I'm choosing to share with you, the listener. Okay, so this is what I said the show was called. This is Bible Studies with Steve. And if you like this show, if you want to come along for the journey, then please click follow on Spotify. Leave us a 5-star review. Comment. Reach out. Let's start a conversation. I want to learn, and I want to learn from you. And hopefully we can learn a little bit from each other. But mostly probably I'll be learning from you. So thank you for listening. I really appreciate it. And I hope you enjoy the series. And I hope you can forgive any sort of arrogance that you hear in the first episode or two. I now understand that I don't know what I thought I knew. And actually, the more I understand about the Bible, the less I understand that I understand. Well, there's a sentence to end a podcast on. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy the series. Thank you so much.